Hi, welcome to our latest edition of the TeamKinetic Academy help videos. This one we're going to be focusing on the new Team Leader function, which is now available with the new TeamKinetic version 1 update. So I'm going to get straight into it. So what's the purpose of the Team Leader function? The purpose is we're obviously aware for some opportunities. There's certain volunteers, the more senior volunteers who've kind of been with you for years, who you're quite happy to kind of allow them to be able to log hours essentially on behalf of other volunteers. So, for example, if we had litter picking in a park, there may be there may be 10 volunteers doing the litter picking, but there may be one volunteer who you deem responsible, and you would like them to be able to log the hours for the other volunteers, or at least what you call check-in. We call it checking in, so they can check in and say yes, these volunteers have attended this opportunity. Obviously, there's some big benefits with that because they tend to know, people on the ground tend to know a lot more what's going on, as opposed to people like the administrators and even the providers of the opportunities, which are often not there in person. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So first of all, we need to mark somebody as a team leader. So, sorry, be an admin. It's on the demo site here, so you can always go to demo site, click on be an admin, it'll log you straight in as an admin. And from here, I need to go to my volunteer management, find volunteers, and I'm going to choose pick a letter, choose a volunteer at random, Omar Johnston, Oprah, I remember that one, Oprah Carlson. Okay, I'm going to click on the little tick box on the right hand side. Then further down here, we've got designate selected as team leaders. Add mark. Click on change. Okay, so if I go back to Oprah, here we go, Oprah Carlson, and they've now got a star next to them, which means that they are a team leader. So next thing we need to do is create an opportunity which requires a team leader. So I'm going to go up here and go to create opportunity, and this one's going to be called litter picking 2, because I think I've already got one in there. They're putting the details here as normal. Obviously, you normally fill out all these information, but I'll leave it blank for now. Quickly skip down the address, and there's a question down here you're going to see, which regards to a section called team leader settings. So there's two parts here. It's saying, okay, with this opportunity, is the maximum team leaders per session? So how many? If we're doing one litter, say litter picking takes place every Sunday at 10 o'clock, so there's a session on every single Sunday. It's just saying what's the maximum number of team leaders that can attend or that can join that particular session. We're going to say there's only one. We only need one team leader, and hopefully about 10 volunteers. So we have one team leader. Maximum volunteers per session is 10, so that's fine. And we've got an additional one, so it should be 11 people, potentially 11 people turning up here, 10 volunteers with one team leader. Go down and say it's repeat an opportunity, starts this Sunday, and click on the Sunday, and it starts 9 o'clock and goes on for 1 hour. So it's 1 hour every Sunday. Let's add the opportunity. So now we've got our team leader called Oprah, and we've got our opportunity, which requires a team leader on the system. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to impersonate that volunteer and pretend to kind of find that opportunity and join it as a team leader. So let me find Oprah again. Oprah Carlson, I'm going to impersonate him. So imagine we've got our volunteer hat on now, and we're going to search for that opportunity. Click on the search button. There shouldn't be that many down here. Litter picking 2. Click on more details. Now, if I join the opportunity this way here, it's just going to let me join as a volunteer, but the team leaders, they have a separate way they can join their particular opportunities. They go to this extra team leader, which appears on their menu bar when they're marked as a team leader. If they click on there, then they can go to find sessions, down here, we'll see litter picking 2, and they can see available sessions. Click on that button, and we see we've got a number of sessions down here, all taking place on the Sunday. We're going to go for Sunday, the 29th of April. So Oprah is joining this one now as a team leader on Sunday, the 29th of April. Okay. And we can see that Oprah's joined the opportunity. So we got the top, go to upcoming sessions, litter picking 2, starts at 9 a.m. Okay. And if Oprah wanted to kind of check in, so this is where they're saying who's attended. We can see we won't be able to see that opportunity yet because the session hasn't passed. It's only going to show us sessions that have passed. So what we're going to have to do for the purpose of this demonstration is obviously, first of all, we'll add some people to that particular opportunity, so more volunteers, and then secondly, we need to change the date of it so it's in the past. So I'm going to go back to my admin screen now, and I'm going to find that opportunity to pick in 2. Click on Manage. Go to my sessions. And one of these sessions is down the bottom here, 29th of April. I'm going to add a couple of volunteers to this particular session. There's one. There's two volunteers now on that particular session. So this is the session that the team leaders joined, remember? I'm not going to change the date of this because at the moment it's in the future. So it won't let that team leader obviously check them in and say that they've attended because it hasn't passed yet. So I want to change the date of that from the 29th down to the 27th, which is today. Okay, I'm now going to go back to the volunteers window. So we're now back to Oprah's view. Okay, now so from here, Oprah's just logged in again. The sessions, it's the day of the session, and they've logged in. They go to Team Leader at the top here. They go to Check In today, and you can see the opportunities are already there waiting. Click on Check In Volunteers, and it shows our 2 volunteers here. And they click on Check In. Yes, they attended. If they didn't attend, you leave it. So both these people attended, and it's as simple as that. So now both the volunteer and provider hours have been logged against those volunteers, and it's going to show us if they attended that particular session. I hope that's useful for you. If you have any questions regarding this function, as always, we're happy to hear any kind of feedback you've got. So feel free to either raise it in a support ticket or email us at info@teamkinetic.co.uk. And thank you for watching.